Welcome to my channel, All Up in Your Melon. Today I am getting ready to go to a friend's party, and it's kind of like a potluck, so I'm gonna make, I'm sure you've already guessed it, Rice Krispie Treats. It is so easy. It's even easier if you have a microwave, but I don't. So all you need is Rice Krispies, marshmallow, and butter. I use unsalted real butter, but salted works. I have a little decorating icing for the end, measuring cup to measure the Rice Krispies. This is what I like to put my Rice Krispies in. Mixing bowl, spatula, spoon, pot for heating up the marshmallows on the stove. So let's do it. First, I never remember what the ratio is. But if you don't remember, the recipe is on the bag. I think. No, it's not. It's on the Rice Krispies cereal. 3 tablespoons of butter, 1 package of marshmallows, 6 cups of Rice Krispies. Okay. So first we are going to measure out this Rice Krispies. And you know, I bought this big box because it was cheaper to buy 1,000 Rice Krispie cereal instead of just buying a little one, which is all you need. But you know, I like to put Rice Krispie cereal in my yogurt for a little pop. I like to, I don't know, I just don't really like it as regular cereal. But I can always make more Rice Krispies. Shoot guys, was I counting? Is that 5 or 6? I don't know if this is going to be a big enough bowl. Now we're going to move to the stove, so we're going to take 3 tablespoons. Just use the measurement on the butter. Well, actually, you know what we're going to do first? First, we take our little pan and we are going to butter it. So the reason I use a round pan, and you can use a pie dish, is because I like to cut it like pie. And then everybody gets a little slice. And it looks just really nice, like a cake, instead of the regular squares. And this is how I butter the dish. And really, the more the better. Make sure you get the sides. Ooh, this butter's getting away from me. You know what? Just use your hands. It's okay. It's your butter. You do what you want. If you're cooking with me, you're gonna get messy. I'll meet you at the stove and we'll heat up these little marshmallows. Alright guys, I have the stove on medium heat. I have my butter. And we're gonna let that melt for a hot second. I'm gonna now wash my hands. Have these ready? Alright. So this butter is melted. It's pretty hot. I think I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. This is what I wanted, the marshmallows. So the butter is maybe halfway melted. You just don't want the butter to burn. And when butter burns, you'll notice it changes color. So I'm gonna throw these marshmallows in. Oh, there's a little back, a little splash, so be careful of that. I think it'd be easy. It's not easy. Maybe it's just not easy for me. And so basically the goal here is to make some fluff. And you always want to try to make sure they're fresh. Oh my god, these are fresh. And I will say, getting off-brand doesn't turn out as good. Jet Puffs are one of the things that I'm a little, I don't know the word, stuck up about. You need to get Jet Puffs. Don't question it. Spend the money. How much is it? Like an extra 35 cents. You want to mix and make sure the butter coats all of the marshmallows. And you know, while these are kind of melting, I am going to get another bowl because I know my bowl's not going to be big enough, the 6 cups. So yeah, they're starting to get pretty gooey, which is what we want. So the marshmallow sticks to everything, so you really want to make sure you have butter on the spatula, on everything else, which I will get to later. How long does this take, I wonder? Maybe 4 minutes? 3 or 4 minutes to melt? This is getting so close. So you want all these little mallows to melt. These little chunks. Getting close. And so you're gonna want to transfer this right into the bowl of Rice Krispies because it's hot and you want to keep it that way. The marshmallows are hot. I'm starting to get hot. Ooh, it's a whole thing. Starting to change color a little bit. That's because of the butter melting. We're so close. Just mash up some of these. I'm gonna turn off the heat. It's still gonna be really hot. So this is what it looks like. You're gonna want to put this on a hot plate. It's hot. So then you just want to pour the marshmallows into the bowl. You'll see I switched the bowls because of this one's a little bit bigger. Try to get all of it. Just do your best. This stuff is so sticky. And you know what I want to do? One day I am gonna make my own marshmallows. But like I said before, I don't know if you can beat Jeff. Oh guys. So this is a slow process because if you try to do it too quick, you're gonna see these Rice Krispies go everywhere. But the smell of this, it's heaven, it's heaven. Yeah, oh guys. Slowly fold the Rice Krispies in to the marshmallows. And you wanna try and not crush all the Rice Krispies. And know the marshmallow does sink to the sides and to the bottom, so make sure you scrape the sides and the bottom. I just keep kind of folding up through. Rotate the bowl. Yeah, see, I just found a patch of all of dry Rice Krispies. Oh. Whoops. Because I'm making this for friends, I'm really not gonna lick my fingers too much. It's not sanitary. This is looking pretty good. So this is what it looks like. How do you know when it's ready? Just when all the Rice Krispies are coated, really. And see it all drops. Okay, so next thing you want to do, take your spatula. Because I've already kind of destroyed this butter over here, we are going to cover the spatula with butter. So just kind of, this is what I do. This, make sure you get butter on all sides, all parts. And that way the Rice Krispies won't like stick too much to the spatula. So it's not really 100% guarantee. It still sticks, but it helps. And honestly, just keep reapplying the butter to the spatula. Scrape as much as you can from the bowl. See, it's starting to stick, so I'm just gonna get more butter. And you know, next time I use this butter, it's gonna be sweet butter. It'll have some marshmallows on it. And the harder the spatula, the better kind of is, because then you can really do a good scrape. Reapply the butter. Use your strength, get this out. This is the hardest part about the Rice Krispies, and frankly, it's a little frustrating. It's shit everywhere. Okay, one more time with the butter, and then you just push it down. See, and it's not even sticking. So you want to push it down. Make sure it's even. You know what also works? If you want to make it really flat, you can just take a piece of parchment paper and then just push it down so that it's all perfectly flat. I don't really care that much, so I'm just gonna flatten it out as even as I can with my spatula. But sometimes you want to be professional. Alright guys, still a little warm. There we have it. This is just my favorite food. If I could, I would eat this all day, every day. Now, I am gonna try it for you guys, not for me. You really can't go wrong. So I'm gonna do a little decorating, and then I will show you. Oh, gosh. I gotta wash my hands. Hands are clean, and we are ready to decorate. I got this on sale at Walmart for $1. It's just cookie icing. It comes out really nice. I made a few cakes. First though, just make sure it's gonna come out good. I don't wanna touch the butter, but we're gonna just put this on. Okay, yeah, it's coming out good. So, this is what I like to do. I like to pretend write it out. See, because I always write too big. See, still too big. Now I'm gonna go for it because this already was falling out a little bit. So I'm gonna do a little smaller then. It's melting a little bit, so should wait a little bit for it to dry. I don't know why it's coming out so slow now. It might be clogged. I'm gonna get a toothpick. There we go. See if that worked. Still coming out slow, but it's definitely, ooh, yeah, it's coming out better. So yeah, you want to wait for this to dry, but any decoration is a good decoration in my opinion, so. Alright, and this is our the final Rice Krispie. As you probably guessed, we're having a Harambe party, so in his honor, R.I.P. Harambe. Wrap saran wrap in this, put in my cooler, and go. Hope you liked the video. Watch, subscribe. Go to my website, allupinyourmelon.com. allupinyourmelon.com. Check it out. I got my recipes. I got my everything else. I'm gonna start a blog. I'm gonna start a, Have a good day.